Hi, everybody. I'm back. What a crazy day. So, you caught me with 5 minutes of at my desk getting ready for the thing and wiping the smudge out from under my eyes. Oh, yeah, it's so humid and yucky out there. But it's nice and cool in here. I have a little bit of energy left, and I thought I saw you guys pop on before when I was doing a quick pick a card. So I've got my tarot deck. I've got the alien deck. I've got the life purpose deck. Hey Susan, how are ya? Hi Magnet to Love. How am I? Punchy, tired. Let's see, I haven't slept like in 3 days, 3 nights. It is feeling cold in New Zealand. Oh my God. It's crazy. It's like my face was melting outside. My husband and I I've been doing readings all day, and I did a quick run out. Ran out for lunch, got a quick sandwich, and came back, and it was like, oh my God, I'm melting. May I say, general reading, thank you. Magnet to Love. What's going on? Do you have a special question, Magnet? What's going on? Magnet to Love. I'm surprised, Susan, you haven't changed your handle to Magnet to More Love, being that's all we ever get for you, right? Magnet to Love. Hey, Bernie. Oh, Bernie, I was supposed to be reading you. Let's pull some cards for you now, okay? Write a question in, Bernie. Actually, I had a reading booked with Bernie, but she's got so much going on, like here. Magnet to Love, what's going on with you, huh? It's like you're stuck. You need a new game plan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you need some rest. What's important for you to know right now is you need to put yourself first and get some rest. Take care of yourself. Put everybody else's concerns by the wayside. You've done enough for everybody else. Do you hear me? Okay? Everything's upside down with you. Everything. 9 of Wands. The only the only card that's upright is the Hanged Man. Magnet to Love. What's going on? It's like you need a break. You need a break. I need you to regroup. Okay, it's like I want you to do this: left over right, right over left over right, right. Brush yourself off all your auric field 3 times. Do it right now. You got crappy energy. 9 of Swords. You're not sleeping either. Okay, I'm gonna go to a different deck. Magnet to Love. I gotta go to a different deck for you and Susan. Let's see. I'm gonna go to my tarot deck. Right, wait. What else do I have here? I got quite a few decks here. I just ordered a true crimes deck for the mystery guide. I got to tell you, it's become like a full-time job. I got so into reading about aliens and all this stuff that we're going to be reading on tomorrow night. It's so crazy. And for every 10 stories that it's true, there's 10 stories saying it's not true. And it's so crazy. All right. We're going to go back to Magic to Love. Oh boy, you guys are all around, huh? So maybe this is a better time to come on board. You like this time if I go live in the afternoon? I can reschedule like how I book my private readings. I'm usually more awake at this time. It's just I really went with 2.5 hours sleep one night and like 4 hours the next night, and I don't do well like that. Magnet to Love. Again, you got the Hanged Man. Look, universe wants you to stop, Magnet. They want you to stop, take care of yourself, go to a spa if you can. You need to rest right now. Stop what you're doing. Oh, and then move forward. This is nice. 2 of Cups. This is sharing like-minded love, coming in with like-minded love, unexpected opportunities. Oh yeah, I gotta put this deck in timeout. That deck was very ugly for you. This is much better. Unexpected opportunities. Moving forward. Are you in a partnership already, Magnet to Love? Because if you are, it's moving forward big time. If you're not, it's coming in. Look at this. Partnership underneath each other. So they want you right now to take a break, regroup, get a fresh perspective on life, and then get ready to move forward. Wow, the best card in the deck, the Sun. Now we're talking. This is better. The Sun, everything's going to work out perfectly, but you need to rest, regroup, so you can shine your light. And I got underlying energy is the King of Pentacles. So whoever this energy is that you're moving forward with, this is someone who has King of Pentacles energy, male, female. This is applies to anybody. The King of Pentacles energy is someone who can make money. They know how to spend money. They know how to make their money make money. And they're very calm and nonchalant. They're not a showboater. They're not somebody who does grandiose things, but they're very down to earth, very nice. I love this energy. So if this is a current partner, good for you. Things are going to work out beautifully. They're moving forward, but not until you give yourself some kind of a break. You have been pushing yourself too far. Okay? Okay, Susan Crook. Let's see what's up for Susan. And then Bernie. Susan Crook and then Bernie. I better write that down because I have 0 brain cells left. Luckily, you don't need brain cells to do this work. You just need to be a quiet channel and let spirit talk. Susan, Bernie, and then I saw Aroha. Where are you? Aroha 911. All right, so then I'll do Aroha. It was snowing in Wellington. Oh my God. It is crazy weather patterns, and this month it's going to get crazier everywhere. I know we have terrible fires in Spokane. I got a nice client in Spokane, and she said everything's burning all around her. Luckily, they're so far so good. I keep sending light there, so if you can, send some light over to Spokane, Washington. Susan Crook. Spirit, give us something new and exciting to tell Susan about her future. Not what's going on now, about her future. In 6 months, within the next 6 months. Within the next 6 months. Spirit, a nice fun reading. Okay, you're another one, Miss Crook. Look at this. No more worries. Yay! No more worries. No more fear. No more worries. No more fear. No more thinking. No more sleepless nights. I feel like that is coming to an end for you, by the way. So good. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, things are going to start to balance out for you physically, mentally, and emotionally, and financially. It's like everything is coming into some kind of balance. Why is that, Spirit? Oh, some news or information you're getting. Could be some special document or, I don't know. I didn't realize I made so many faces. I've been at this desk all day, except for when we ran out. Good thing we ran out. Susan, King of Cups. So here's the King of Cups. Very kind, very generous, very intuitive, very balanced, trustworthy, means what he says what he means. Incoming. Susan, I can't help it. You got the Knight of Swords coming in. This could be somebody you meet online, too. This could be somebody maybe you meet on this page. Who knows? Knight of Swords. Lots of passion coming in the form of a King of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer energy. Doesn't necessarily need to be born in those months, but has those signs somewhere in their sign. Eight of Wands is things are about to get busy. I think I saw that for you before. August is going to become busier and busier and busier. Things are happening. Oh yeah, everything is changing now. Everything is changing. You're moving forward. Does this mean you're finally going to make the move? Now, this could mean I'm moving forward with love. Something's going to happen. Or the actual move. What are you talking about? Oh, communication. So it's about communicating with somebody. Yeah, there's the opportunity for that and financial security. It's all about when you move. So they're telling you to use your strength, use your power to get yourself going, do your paperwork, and move forward. Okay, get going. Get going. Bernadette, you know what I'm going to do after this? I'm going to wash off all this melted makeup. I'm going to put my pajamas on and go to bed. No, actually, I got to make up the guest bedroom and my son's room. They're away until Monday, but I want to get those beds done. And then I am going to go to bed myself. I haven't slept. It's 4:44 as we speak, Bernie. 4:44 my time. Isn't that funny? Oh my gosh. Here we go. 4:44. And let's see. Oh, that was the doorbell. Bernie. 4:44. Let's see. So cut and so the lovers. So that's good health. And that is also you finding your way to a nice, peaceful partnership. Judgment. This is second chances. So especially where love is concerned, if things have been a little tense or people have been irritable or a little on edge, know that there's an opportunity now for things to calm down. And the Seven of Swords is the conversations. I feel are getting heated at times, but just pick your battles. Okay, pick your battles. Don't get into every one. The Moon, Bernie, trust what's that the information you feel is right. Go with that. Trust your instincts. Trust your gut, especially when it has to do with the house or picking out your house or selling your house. I feel like you really have to listen to everybody's opinions and advice, but really make sure yours weighs in the most, okay? Yours is important. And here you want travel or relocation. So your move is next. I know the kids have their house. I don't know when the closing is, but this is, I think it already happened. You're next, and it's soon. I feel this is soon. 7 weeks. What does that bring us into? End of September. So whatever disappointments you are facing, don't dwell on them, okay? You're not stuck in those decisions. You're meant to break through. You're meant to move forward. Oh, yes. There's the star. Right at the end of the tunnel. I got to change the setting. I keep going over here and that little block blocks the camera. Hold on. Here we go. So, moving forward. So, Judgment, this came out, the Lovers, Judgment, Second Chances, and rejoicing. I feel like there's a lot more to rejoice coming forward. So don't let the past, don't keep looking back at things that happened. Like, keep moving forward. Trust your gut, especially when it comes to moving your family, your household forward. Know that it is going to be to a more peaceful place for sure. No crying over spilt milk. There's a lot to be grateful for. Whatever things are that, what's not working out here for Bernie? Why are you who's disappointing my Bernadette? I want to know. How dare they disappoint Bernadette? Who's disappointing Bernadette here? Oh, the offer. The first offer on the house may be disappointing. Seven of Wands. So, okay, so that means things can work out. Yes, and then you get a good offer. Okay, so don't be disheartened by the first offer on the house. Know that don't take it either. I'm going to tell you, don't take that first offer, especially if you're not happy with it, because there is another offer that will come that will be better, and it leads you to the star. Oh yeah, look at that. 3 of Pentacles. Yep, better game plan. 8 of Swords. Yep, you're not stuck with that offer. Nope, there's the 6 of Swords. You're going to move forward. So there'll be an offer, and it's kind of and you're kind of, oh, I don't know if we should take it. And you're not going to, then there's an unexpected offer, or they come back with a better offer. In any case, you are moving. It's happening. You're not going to be stuck where you are in indecision. You're moving forward, and this is the light at the end of the tunnel. Things working out beautifully. I love it. I love that for you. Aroha. Thank you for the hearts, everybody. I love the hearts. Schumann, is that what it was, Magnet to Love, the Schumann energy? I know I talked to a couple of people and I said, did we just transition to the new vibration? Because that's what I felt. I felt like watching my body go through things. And my mind is living another life. I'm living in one dimension, and my body was living in another, and now I'm trying to catch my body up. So let's see. I can't believe you had snow, but you're in winter, right? Hey, aka the Mystic, thanks for the hearts. I love them. All right, let's see, Aroha. Do you have a special question or a general read too? I'm going to do a few more, then I'm going to really go. Wiz living it up old school. She came on the other one, and I guess I had the stream on. I didn't even know. And I had done a quick pick a card, and then I saw my eye makeup was all melted. I was fixing my eye makeup, and then I was upset because the computer went off, and I was like, oh God, nothing's working out. And then I saw I was live streaming the whole thing. So, hey, at least I didn't get undressed. Thank God. Not that I would in my living room, but, well, this isn't quite a living room. AKA the Mystic, where are you from? You don't have AC? Oh my God, I couldn't survive without it. I really couldn't. It gets hot here. We're headed into usually August is 100 straight through. But we're in the high 80s right now, which is beautiful. And we have a little bit of a breeze, which is lovely. But it does get there. When the breeze stops, it's wet. Oh, it's like pea soup. I'm looking for questions. Aroha. Heart palpitations, yes. Third eye buzzing, yes. And neck pain. Oh, well, I don't get the neck pain. I get this, like my head is coming apart. Hi, Fairy Goddess Tarot. Nice of you to join us. You're in Florida. Yeah, my sister, I was talking to my sister earlier in Boca. She said it's hot. It's hot there. Nice pink makeup. My mirror. You know why? It's a 10 times magnifier because I'm blind as a bat. So in order to fix my eye makeup, I can't wear glasses. So I have to use these big, gigantic mirrors and hold them up close. Guys, don't get old. It really stinks. But I do want you to get old because it's a lot of fun too. All right, so Aroha, I'm going to just pull some cards for you, okay? And then I'll go back down the line, a.k.a. the Mystic. Where are you from? Okay. So I know you're used to managing my group here, Aroha. Let's see what's in store for you. Aroha 911. Brenny, if you're with the girls, give them a kiss each for me. She has 2 of the cutest little granddaughters. Oh my God, Gia and Gemma, or Gemma and Gia. They are adorable. Let's see, Aroha. Aroha, 10 of Pentacles. Oh, there we go. Whoa, what does that mean? Money, 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 money. Financial security, things panning out, girl. Balancing out. Now, whether this is from work or an inheritance, it's usually your work. It's usually from you putting some kind of energy out there, but in this energy, it could be just coming to you. So it's a lucky time when you draw the 10 of Pentacles first. 2 of Wands, moving forward, Aroha, with a loved one, someone who gets you, someone who is your twin flame, simpatico. Oh my God, giving birth to your dreams, Empress. Look at these cards, girl. I would go buy a lottery ticket or 2. The Empress, giving birth to your dreams. 9 of Wands. Yeah, don't hold on to any fear, any worry. Just keep dreaming. Keep thinking of the big picture. Dream bigger. You've got this. You've got all these wins here. You're not going to give up. You're not going to stop doing what you do best. You're not going to stop creating or dreaming. You're going to just keep going and give very little credence to what other people think or say. It's none of your business. Doesn't matter. You're moving forward. You're going places. Aroha. 4 of Swords. You too, 5 of Cups. So, Aroha, it's very important for you moving forward to keep expressing gratitude as you go and keep focused on the outcome you desire, okay? Because the energy, like we're saying, is very sensitive right now. It's picking up on everything. Every little thing we feel, we're manifesting at the same time. So, this card here and this card here are telling me you're in for a very lucky phase, very, very prosperous phase, and a very fulfilling phase of things happening, things coming true. These 2 cards are telling me, yes, don't give up, protect what you've created, but I feel like you got to stop caring what other people think, say, do. Really focus in, zoom in, get a zoom lens on your life and focus in on what you truly desire, because you're going to get it. You're meant to move forward. The only thing that could get in the way is you giving other people energy. And also keep your plan. This is everybody. Keep your plans to yourself. Keep the energy close to your heart. Bernie, when you get a good offer, keep your lips zipped. When you find the house of your dreams, keep your lips zipped until you are ready to sign, or till after you sign. Okay, that way no other energy can interfere with your own energy. All right? Oh my God, I'm glad you're validating that magnet to love. You are welcome, Bernie. Oh yeah, tomorrow night's the mystery guide. I hope you guys have fun with it. I hope you participate. I'm hoping for it to be a fun thing. I can't do the format. Here's the thing. I can't practice it because I want it to be totally organic and authentic. So I have picked out a couple of decks, and I will only use those decks specifically for that show. And I have a different color set and that whole bit, because I want the whole vibe to be a little different. And I want you guys to be a big part of it. So live, I will get going, and then it's going to be where the show goes will depend on the questions you give me, and it will depend on the answers I get, how far I can go with it, So, and it's hard for me to practice on any part of how I'm going to do it, because everything that I want to practice on, like I wanted to ask about, you know, the royal family and who's who has whose DNA, is there any DNA, who's going to get dethroned, all that crap. I love all that stuff, but I can't read on it because if I do ever read on it, I want it to be organic. I don't want my own vibe to be in there. So I'm really going to rely on my audience to be a part of it, ask the questions real time, and do it. And again, no personal questions on Wednesday nights. So, Fairy Goddess Tarot 888. Thanks for joining. Oh, look at her. Oh, you're the angel. You should have seen. I was on a little while ago. I did pick a card, and then I thought I was off, and I noticed that my eyes were all smudged, and I'm looking at my mirror, and just doing it old school, was watching the whole thing, and that's okay. It is what it is. I am who I am, and that's it. But I thank you so much, and I'm going to pull some cards for you, if you don't mind, Fairy Goddess. Is that okay with you? And thanks for joining the channel. Make sure you subscribe. I love doing lives, and I love being here with you guys. It's you remind me of my Italian. Thank you. Oh, usually I get called auntie. I'm everybody's auntie. Everybody calls me Auntie Diane. Could I get you? And Kaja's here too. Okay, I better get to work here. AKA the Mystic. I'll be here Wednesday when you do it. I'll have questions about aliens to ask. Yeah. Oh my God. I think that's one thing that kept me up, because I watched a couple of videos from the series, the Wi-Fi, I think it's called. It's a one guy, and he has a talking goldfish, wears a silver hat, and he presents like theories, conspiracy theories, and strange things, fact or fiction. He's amazing. He does a great job with the video editing and all the information. And but I did get a little scared one night, and I was like, oh my God, if that's true, that's like creepy. And I did have trouble sleeping that night. And then I called in all my angels and all that stuff, and I was fine. So here we go. I'm going to read for AKA the Mystic. Yes, tell Aroha we're all jealous. She started with the Ten of Pentacles. AKA the Mystic. I'm going to switch decks in a minute. That's the other thing. Any of you readers, are you noticing that your cards are like holding energy differently? I feel that I've been doing readings yesterday and today, like pretty strongly, and it's been I've been switching through a lot of decks, and usually I don't do that, but the decks have been getting so heavy so fast. And I had everything out in the full moon, charging up, and boy, oh boy, this didn't do enough. Okay, AKA the Mystic from North Carolina. Hey, what are you worried about money for, Mystic? Come on. What's the matter, you, huh? It's Four of Pentacles. You know, sometimes if we hold on to money too tight because of fear or worry, we create obstacles. The dishwasher breaks, the refrigerator breaks, the car goes kaflooey. But you, my dear, follow that Four of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles. So, Aroha, eat your heart out. You got the Ten of Pentacles, but she got the Ace. And this is the hand of God giving you a beautiful gift of abundance, prosperity, okay? AKA Mystic. Wow! Followed by the Star. Amazing energy. When the Star shows up, I have to put black bikinis on all these cards because YouTube will shut me down if they see nude angels. So it's okay for, as I said, Hunter Biden to be in the hot tub with the joint and hookers, but I can't have naked angels. So the Star is saying everything's coming into balance. No worries. Don't be so afraid. Opportunity, love, communication, something's coming in. I'm feeling it's passion, Mystic, or what you're passionate about, giving you beautiful balance. Endings, new beginnings. That's such an ominous card, but I love the Ten of Swords. It means endings, new beginnings. Things have to, it's just what the planet's going through right now. Everything's crumbling down. Everything's coming apart. It's because we're rebuilding on a new vibration, a higher vibration. And when I talk to some of the kids and I see some of the healers on, and one guy I saw, he does every Sunday night, he's doing meditations. I used to follow David Wilcock for that because he talked also a lot about, extraterrestrials and all that stuff. But he did a meditation for, he had 100,000 viewers, big viewership. And getting that many people meditating at one time really does raise, they have thermographic photography that is proven it raises the vibration of the planet. So it's a beautiful thing. You're stacking your wins, Mystic. So keep working on what you're doing. As long as you're doing what you love, everything is changing for the better. You've got great abundance coming. And the Queen of Wands energy is trust your intuition more. Trust it, use it. Let it be your guide, that little black cat right there. And take the lead. Take the lead and go for your dream. I gotta get a fresh deck. Fresh deck. I feel like I'm at the casino. I wish I had a pit boss. A good looking pit boss. That would... I'll tell my husband, for Christmas I'd like a pit boss to hand me my cards. See, you can tell I haven't had enough sleep. I'm turning into a nightclub act. Here we go. Who is our new person? Fairy Goddess Tarot 888. That's a strong name there. I love that. It's a lot too much to type for me. Even mine's too long. But the older you get, the shorter your name should be. They should just number us 1 through 10, 1 through 10A, 1 through 10B. Fairy Goddess Tarot 888. What is coming up for you? Don't forget, tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, the Mystery Guide. And tomorrow night is Area 51 and beyond. Are they here yet? 2 of Cups. I read these upright. I read all these cards upright now. I got to read them upright. Unless I see a story here. 4 of Cups. Something just go wrong in a relationship. What's going on? The Hierophant. Or are you moving forward? Or things didn't work out the way you wanted them to. Burdens. Knight of Pentacles. I feel like there's been a relationship glitch. I can't even tell you how many divorces I just went through this past 2 weeks. Okay. Fairy Goddess Tarot. To thine own self be true. Honor yourself. You are the goddess. You are the prize, right? 2 of Cups, 4 of Cups. So there's a relationship here, but you're feeling like you're missing out on something, or things aren't quite turning out the way you thought they would, or they didn't turn out quite the way you thought they would. But know that there's this huge chalice that's being handed. There it is, that beautiful hand of God coming in to give you the greatest gift of all. So in the Hierophant could mean going to a bigger commitment, spiritual commitment. Maybe your partnership is with spirit. It is with your deeper soul purpose, moving up into the higher energy, moving up into the higher realms and using your gifts. If it's a relationship, you feel like before you can move any further, there's got to be some kind of connection that is not right yet. So there's something that's a disconnect that has to be fixed. The burden's not for you to carry alone, so this has to be shared or dispersed. Put those sticks down. They're not yours to carry. It's an ending, new beginning. The 10 of Wands It's time to let go of the burden. So if this is about a past relationship, time to let it go. Current relationship, look at it. What's working? What isn't working? You gotta put those cards on the table and alleviate that issue. The Knight of Pentacles is something good is coming. Something good is coming. This horse is like stopped, ready, waiting, and this knight is ready to present something amazing to you. And there's the Page of Wands, and you should be hearing about this opportunity soon. With the underlying energy, the Five of Wands, I feel that any disturbance in your force is mostly due to other people. So just step away from the drama, step away from the naysayers. Have strength. Have the strength of the lion. We are in Lion's Gate energy. So what does that mean? You know, tune into your solar plexus above your navel. Tune into that power center, everybody. Be aware of it before you fall asleep, you know, like circle your solar plexus, feel it, send it love, and ask it to open up and receive the bounty, and hold your power, hold your truth so you can express yourself. Getting good money on selling your house. Oh, that could be the windfall of abundance for sure. Excellent, Bernie. Kaja. Oops. Wow. Isn't that something, huh? Well, you put the cards on the table then already, and you know that things are going to get even better. So there's an opportunity coming. So keep your eyes open and your heart open. Don't hold on to grudges. Everyone comes into our life for a reason, and be grateful. Even if it was a painful lesson, be grateful that it is a lesson, because this is Earth School. Right? We're all souls here to learn. So everyone, even though it's painful sometimes, we have to send them gratitude. Kathleen, how are you? Thanks. I'll pull a card, and then if I'll pull some cards for you later. And if you can stay, then you come on board. Okay? So I'm glad that rang true for you. That's good. Actually, if you're still here, are you still here, Kathleen? Fairy Goddess, awesome. Kathleen, Seven of Swords. Leave the past behind. A lot of us got that. And strength. Look at this Lion's Gate energy coming through to us. Take your power, girls and guys. Yes, Kathleen Collins, Nine of Pentacles. You may love your job, but I feel it's what you do on the side that's going to bring the money in because of your heart. It's what you love. Three of Wands. Having a good opportunity moving forward that's bringing you good money. Five of Wands. Another one. This Five of Wands is here a lot, and I'll tell you why. Saturn is in retrograde right now, so we're all kind of being forced to, and you know, this was the year of karma being resolved. So anything that was missed is coming in. Anything from our deep past is coming up, and we have to resolve it. But it's not to be belabored. We're not to get caught up in it. It's like acknowledge it, address the lesson maybe you could learn from it, and then let it go. Don't get caught up in it. Beautiful balance, Kathleen. So that's a nice Nine of Pentacles and justice, things coming into balance. Don't let the weight of other people's energy, because you know, and that's the other thing, all of you empaths, when we're in a time like this, like with Saturn in retrograde, know that it's very easy for us to pick up and hold on to some of the residual energy just flying around. I need water. So pay attention to your energy, pay attention to people you're around, even like at the supermarket, you're picking stuff up. And you want to be free of that. You want to be able to clear your energy. Oh, I missed my mug. I just didn't have time to get it. I was too busy wiping the melted mascara off my face. When I did podcasts, believe it or not, my husband and I actually had a podcast channel way before anybody else was doing podcasts. And we hosted about 28 shows, I think. It was a lot of shows. And I did that a lot. I did a lot of collaborations. I may in the future, so every now and then put that little bug in my ear. I'm just trying to get through all this newer setup and stuff I have. All right, Kaja. Oh God, I'm getting confused. Who did I read? I wrote down 2 names. I said I'm going to write the names down because I'm so tired I can't remember anything. I have to go back. Okay, Susan Crook. Magnet to Love. Did I read for you? Yes, I did. Moving Home. And Susan Crook. Aroha. Bernadette, I read. AKA The Mystic, I read. Okay. Aroha, Susan Crook, Bernadette, Magnet to Love. Don't forget, everybody, write your questions in caps. AKA The Mystic, I read for you, I believe. Did I not? I think I did. Fairy Goddess, Magnet to Love, the Schumann, AKA The Mystic. I know there was somebody else whose name I don't usually see. Did I get everybody? Kaja. Okay, Kaja, you're next. Hi, Kaja. I love how you guys love each other. I love it. You know, if more of us got together like this, then little by little, all that other stuff would dissipate. Kaja, for the next few weeks. That's the one I want. Kaja. That's what's up for Kaja. My red deck is in timeout. I think we're doing fine with this stuff. It still feels light. I think I shuffled enough. Kaja, next few weeks. Kaja, next few weeks. And look, if you guys feel tired, rest. If you feel irritable, don't participate in dialogue with anybody. Stay quiet and calm. Breathe until it passes. Because this is a time where you can say things you don't mean. And justice. So, Kaja, you start out with balance. Justice. The justice card. And it's an 11. I love that. Ace of Wands. Wow, opportunity. Big opportunity. And soon. So if you haven't gotten some new opportunity recently, this is very soon. Wands is what? Days, weeks. Minutes, days, weeks, I believe. Then Swords is days, weeks. Weeks, months. 5 of Swords. This has been coming up all the time. Balance, opportunity. 5 of Swords. 4 of Pentacles. Let go of that fear of money. Let go of the worry about money. Look at that. 3 of Pentacles. Just have a good plan in place. Maybe be more practical. Maybe keep tabs of how much you're spending on your coffee, or you know, I had a friend who was like, I don't know where my paycheck goes. And every day she was going to Starbucks, and her coffee, when she got done with her recipe of shots in the coffee, it was like a $9 drink. And I said, well, 9 times 5 is $45 a week. That's 180 bucks a month. Hello, that's your car insurance, or your, you know, used to be a car payment, but not anymore. The Chariot. Ooh, Kaja. So there's something brewing for you. 7 of Swords. You're leaving the past behind very soon, okay, because of this opportunity coming in. Now, I feel like you may hear of this through the grapevine, or this might be something that you send out your resume, or you're online and you're searching and you come across this opportunity. And you're driven because you want more money in your hand. You want more, and it's coming, It is coming. Now this Four of Pentacles is I call it a warning, because see how tight he's holding on to all his money. When we hold that, that's driven by fear. Okay, so when fear is driving something, it creates resistance, blockages, potholes. You want to have a good game plan for your money. So get a plan, get your resume together, do a little job search, because there's more for you out there. The chariot is saying that you're ready to move forward, and rewards are ready. You're ready to receive the rewards for that. Look at this, Seven of Swords. So don't look back, keep moving forward. The Star. Yep, don't give in to other people in their battles. The Star, the Nine of Pentacles. Woohoo! Money is coming. Just wait. I don't know when your birthday is, but I kept hearing not September, Sag time, Sag season. Whenever Sag is, end of November into December, there's a big change for you. The Lovers, and there's a big change in that as well, or that's coming into balance. Things are going to get a little bit more settled with the love situation, okay? Kaja, did you get all that? I'm doing quickie reads here for y'all, as we say here in Tennessee. I do have a Tennessee accent when I want to, depending on where I am. I'm not making fun of anybody. It's just the way a lot of my neighbor talks. She makes fun of me because she says, "Did you park your car in the yard?" So we talk funny. They talk funny. That's one thing about the United States. Everybody speaks English, but nobody understands each other because it's very different everywhere you go. Even within one state, like if you drive through the state of Pennsylvania, there's so many different dialogues. Or even here in Tennessee, it's a big state. And some people have a real southern drawl, and some people just don't. They talk kind of slow. Very good. The money move is coming. Oh, I love this. You guys got a good reading. Did I get everybody is what I want to know. Did I get everybody? If I missed you, whoever you are, please write, "Hey, Gary King, on my way to a school committee meeting." Oh, dear God. Gary needs prayers. Everybody send Gary some energy. Gary, I'll pull a few cards for you. Let's see. And then Namira. Oh, my son just came back from the Netherlands. He was touring with the band called Jack's Hollow. He was there for like 3 months. 3 months, 4 months. Well, and then last year he was there for quite a while, and the year before. He spent a lot of time in the Netherlands. Namira. It's me, Namira. All right, Gary King. Here you go. I'm going to try to speed it up. You may have missed the beginning, Gary. I'm running on an empty tank. I'll admit it. But I hope you tune in tomorrow night. Gary, 8 of Cups, seeking something more. Go for it. Push the envelope a little bit, Gary. Page of Pentacles. There's some kind of an opportunity coming in for you, so keep your eyes and ears open. Queen of Cups, Gary. Ooh, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. This could be interesting. An opportunity, the Queen of Cups. Use your intuition. There's a decision. 5 of Pentacles. Ooh. And the Hermit. You're coming into, I'm going to call it a tricky time, because it's like everything you've been kind of wanting, and like you think about it and then you give up on it. It's like everything's going to be happening at once, and you'll have decision, not just one decision, decision after decision after decision to make. Know that everything is working on coming into balance for you. So it's very important right now, and I know you're going to a school committee meeting, and that's going to be difficult, to stay positive, Gary, as positive as you can, and as focused as you can on all the things you want to happen. This Queen of Cups, when she comes in, could help you for sure. The Five of Pentacles, I feel like, just watch your money a little. And I don't mean to hold on to it tightly. I just mean pay attention to how you're being billed, how you're being charged, even like at the drive-through window. I got that with that card this time for some reason. And know that there is a lot more coming for you in your life, so get ready. Ooh, that's a pretty good reading to head off to the school committee meeting. If Dr. Barnes is I don't know if he's still involved, Dr. Barnes, but tell him Mrs. Lupo says hello. He was one of my favorite people. I gave him career advice back in the day. And he's a great guy. He's an honest guy. Namira from the Netherlands. Okay. I'm so grateful for you guys. This is so much fun. I'm going to tune in. I'm going to try to do some more earlier ones. And I'll try to be more awake for sure. So if I'm like your Italian grandmother, does that mean you're going to take care of me when I'm a little older? Let's see. This went up and then it went down. I'm trying not to miss anybody. It was somebody new and I lost them. It was right after Gary King. AKA Mystic makes a good point when we worry. And hey, I'm in the crowd too. I mean, look, everybody, even my very wealthy clients have been concerned with the stock market and their investments and their businesses. Namira, I'm going to read you next. There's a lot of worry and fear because the financial system is changing. Let's face it. We all, I think, well, maybe we'll do that on the mystery guide at some point, like the, what people call the Illuminati or the two families, the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers and the whole system of money and the US dollar and the Bitcoin, so there's all these new things going on. And now with AI, everybody's holding back a little bit. Everybody is a little worried. Everybody's got their foot like touching the brake. And what happens when we have that kind of energy is it creates more apprehensive energy. It creates more stagnation. It creates more uncertainty. So how can we change that? Well, just certainly by giving, donating, being generous, being open. Maybe you don't have money to give, but maybe you can donate time or donate old clothes. Give. When you give, you receive. It doesn't matter what it doesn't have to be monetary. It could I have so many people ask me, can you donate this? Can you donate that? And I say no to everything. I have a few that I do every year and I stick to that. And for some of them, it's not monetary. I offer readings, so the prize will be, an hour reading and an hour reading session, and so it's for kids, fundraising. But I won't promote any of it unless I know that 95% or more actually goes to the cause, and then I partake in it. And being out there like I am, you get hit with all kinds of things, and I have to say no across the board. That way I just keep it to it would be overwhelming if not. So be generous, be giving, but mindful. Don't give hundreds of dollars if you don't have hundreds of dollars to give, but maybe you could give some time. Maybe you could bring some bread over to your neighbor, or my neighbors all share. Like when I bake extra, everybody gets a little dish. When they have a big cookout or they do a big thing of roast, they bring some over to my family. So it's a wonderful surprise when it happens, and it's a wonderful act of giving. So know that. and it creates a different energy. So overall, the energy has to move in the direction of abundance. And that's where we want it to go. We don't want it to be in fear, and we don't want it to be in worry. Namira, your neighbor has moved out of her house today. Will the government help her find a new house? Oh, man. Let's see. Will the government help Namira's neighbor find a new place? I'm going to pull 3 cards. Upright is yes, reverse is no. Okay, 3 cards, yes or no. Yes. 2 of Wands. Yes, she's getting help. She's very scared right now. She's very intimidated. Poor thing. She shouldn't be. She should be in her Leo strength. Yes, they will. And then some. She might actually end up being in a better situation in the long run. So tell her to stay positive and have strength. So I got a yes on that. 2 out of 3. The blockage is her fear. Look at that. Her blockage is her fear. See how that works? The government is standing up. The government is providing some opportunities here for more than just one opportunity for her. So the government is supporting her and supplying some kind of opportunity, but her fear could block. It's not a no, it's a yes. So she's not going to block it entirely, but she could slow it down or hold up the answer, or maybe not as good of a place as she hoped for. You know what I'm saying? So tell her to be very positive and very optimistic that everything good is coming to her now. You know, I love that mantra. Got me out of a dark time. I just kept saying, all good things are coming to me right now in earth time. All good things are coming to me right now in earth time. All good things are coming to me now in increasing amounts on a continuous basis from multiple sources. I would just say that for like my 30-minute drive to and from, and before long everything started to get better. Move forward. Okay, I got that. AKA the mist. Did I get everybody? And if I did, I will do a general read. Kathleen, I read. Fairy Goddess, Tarot, did I read you? Aroha, I did. Namira. Kaja, I read. Did I get everybody? I hope so, because I'm getting like in the Netherlands. Wow, you guys are busy. What is a good time for me to go on for you guys? Is this a good time? Yes, thank you. Aroha is my manager. Sandy in the U.S. Yes, it is heartbreaking to see the amount of homelessness. When I worked at a radio station, you know, we did, and this is, I don't know, maybe 10 years, 2010, around 2010, I think it was. You're welcome. Yes, giving. See, that's an act of giving. If you have a little leftover from dinner, don't eat leftovers the next day. Bring it to somebody who might need a meal, a hot meal. We have a page here in Clarksville in this town where people say that I'm a single mom and I'm a little shy. I don't get my check until Friday. Does anyone have any extra food? And when I read the responses, I sit and cry. It's unbelievable. People like, I'm right next door. I'll bring over. I got soup. I just made this. Would you like that? What are the kids like? Because you don't even realize. I have to yell at my family sometimes. Eat the leftovers because I won't throw it out, right? It's like, no way. Yeah, that's wonderful you're doing that. Good for you guys. Let me know about the time. Stay in a hotel tonight. I don't know if you guys have like GoFundMe's there. I don't know if they still do that. I haven't seen any on the pages. There you are, just doing it old school. I was looking for you before. Too bad you can't talk to me through like, Diane, you're still live streaming. I was getting ready for a client and I said, oh my God, I have big black spotches under my eyes. Oh, and I was saying, back then around 2010, we did a whole show on the homeless, and at that time, there were like 5 tents under a bridge in the city. And we thought that was way too many. There shouldn't have been 5/10 of homeless people in our beautiful little city. There was no way, with all the rich people around, there was no way that could be. And then so the station sent a car and picked them all. Listen to this story. I got to tell you guys this story. It was WALE in Providence, Rhode Island, and the name of the show was The Madhouse Show with JoJo and Di. And it was a comedy show like the Howard Stern Show. We were wacky. We did Porn Friday, and it was crazy. So we did a thing on these homeless people. The station paid for them to come to the station, and I interviewed each one of them. And why did you end up homeless? Why are you here? And it wasn't, oh, I'm on drugs. It wasn't that story. Some of them were, and they admitted it, and they were going to meetings, or they were working with the Salvation Army. There were a couple of that. But most of them were, it was a catch-22. You can't get a job without a house. You can't get a house without a job. So our sponsor, we always listened to the show. Jim Renke was his name, a contractor. And what he did was amazing. He offered to train every single one of them, even the women. He needed help. He was building houses. He didn't have enough help. He trained them as electricians, as carpenters, as, gophers, like, work managers. And they needed a place to live. A Native American Indian who was listening to the show donated land. So Jim built little houses on this donated land from the Native Americans, and before you know it, everybody had a home, everybody had a job. And Jim Renke had workers for his business. It was a win-win-win. Why can't we do that on a big scale? Right? Why can't we do that? I think we can. Sandy, E21H. Amazing. Sandy, hi. Welcome to the channel. Ann Morgan, welcome. You're new to me anyway, I think. Let me see. Make sure you guys subscribe. I'm trying to get up there. So they put me in circulation here on YouTube. And then I can do this like 90% of the time, and then my other work when I want. Psych student here, Sandy. Could we argue that the people in control are mostly incompetent and not suitable to lead, which is scary for the people they were? Sandy, I totally agree, because when I hear the grammar, not even that they're using the F-bomb everywhere, and I use the F-bomb. I'm surprised I haven't said that. Did I say it, Susan, while I was getting ready? Oh, just doing it old school. I have to read for you, and then I will read for Sandy. Then I'll read for you, Sandy. But yes, I agree. We've lowered the bar way too much. And the educated ones don't want to be in the low class fray, is what it's become. Our Congress is a mess. And do you know how many of our Congress people? I mean, we should do that show under the mystery guide. Maybe we can do that too. Tomorrow night, 8:00, I'll be doing the mystery guide, and we're going to talk about Area 51 and beyond. Are they here yet? To see what's going on, because they keep saying they're going to disclose it and a big revelation, and nothing's happened yet. Let's keep doing it old school. But that might be an interesting read on what's really going on. All right, just doing it old school. 5 of Pentacles. 5 is a change, right? And the 5 of Pentacles is there's concern, there's worry, there's like you're holding on to money a little too tight. Ooh, with the Hierophant. 2 5s. Not just spirituality. That's like the higher ups. Let's see. Ace of Wands. Old school. Have you been looking for a new job? Have you been wanting to advance or change your job? This is interesting. Because if you are, Ace of Wands followed by the Sun. Woohoo! Ring the bell. Followed by the... yeah. This looks like a great opportunity. Now, is this an opportunity for a new job, a new form of communication, a new place, or an opportunity for this King of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini? Dun, dun, dun. Yes. No regrets. Keep going. Keep going, old school. This is very interesting. Let go of the worry about money because there's this opportunity right here, and it's followed by the sun and the chariot. And this is your rewards from doing. You're a good person. You do a lot of good for everybody. You work hard. And here's the King of Swords. I really feel you got to get your resume out there or talk to higher up people, people in command, the higher ups, and let them know you're there because you need to be noticed. Sandy, the psych student. Are you studying Carl Jung? My favorite. That's right, Sandy. Okay. Have you read, oh, let's not go there. Anne Morgan, she doesn't have the gift of gab. She didn't kiss the Blarney Stone. She ate the bloody thing. I love it. Oops, I messed up all the cards. That's a good one. That is a good one. As you can see, I have a much more relaxed Sunday. I watch some of the card readers that are out there, wondering how they have 100,000 people watching them. And maybe it's because they're not as crazy as I am. Hi, it's me, Mira. Who am I reading next? Somebody tell me, because now I'm lost. I am just lost. Am I reading Sandy the psych student? Yes. Sandy. And then Anne Morgan. Sandy and Anne. Viktor Frankl. Oh, interesting. Man's Search for Meaning. Yeah, you know, in the 70s, I read all those books. I got into psychology in the 70s and 80s. And it's very interesting. It's all happening now. We're seeing everything they said was going to happen is happening. That's a good idea, Anne. I have to learn to say duck. Duck! Get the ducking car off the road. I like that. Okay. And YouTube won't find me or whatever it is they do. They shut you down. Okay, Sandy. Let's see what's up for Sandy, then Anne, and then my candle has gone out, so, ooh, card's falling out. This Justice card has come up a lot today. So as crazy as the energy has been, Mercury retrograde is direct now. Saturn is still, retrograde, but giving us a chance to finish up clearing out. And now we have the Lion's Gate energy, which is be in your power, stand in your truth, speak the truth. And that should bring everything into balance. Beautiful, Sandy. Four of Wands. This is, love, partnership, joy, abundance, finding peace within the family, creating a new environment for yourself that is nurturing and transformative. Oh, and lots to sell. Are you getting married or engaged? This is what it feels like. Chiron is in retrograde too. Oh, geez. Song from Greece going around in my head. That's why I did the summer love readings with that song. Summer love. Can't sing now. Four of Wands, Three of Cups, Sandy. Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Four of Cups again, and the Nine of Pentacles. Look, so you may be just a student at this point, but you're going to move ahead very quickly. And this Three of Cups could be your graduation celebration, could be a love rejoicing. Two knights here, Knight of Cups and Knight of Pentacles. So opportunity and money coming forward. make sure, if the first thing a job you apply for, or the first, I chose myself radical feminism. Yeah, don't get on the I hate men thing though, because we need yin and yang always works best. That's what happened. The pendulum swung. The feminism thing got selective. It became politicized, and that's what happens with everything. And then the pendulum goes kerflooey. So stay open-minded. Stay in love. Okay, stay in love. If you stay in love of yourself, everything else flows from that. Four of Cups. Not looking back to the past, being ready and open for the future. Nine of Pentacles. Whatever you do get into, Sandy, is going to be very lucrative. So stay positive and stay, if you don't get your first job offer or your first job choice, know that that's because there's a better one coming with more money right there. So you have good cards for the future. Very good cards. Things are happening. Bye, Sandy. I gotta go too. So I'm gonna pull. There was one more person I didn't get. I'm gonna get that person. Who was it? Ann Morgan. You are a lover. Oh, good. Ann. Let's see. Ann Morgan. And then hopefully you guys tune in tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for the mystery guide. Tomorrow night is Area 51 and beyond. Are they here yet? And we're going to get into a flow of the format so that each week, maybe you can write in and tell me what you want to investigate or read about, or crime. I hope not to do too many murders and crimes and dark stuff. I like more mysteries, that's why it's the mystery guide. What's really going on at the Antarctica? Why don't they let anybody go there? Why is that such a big secret? What the heck happened down there? And what's going on with Prince Charles and that whole crew? That's kind of fishy, And her fake baby bumps. Is that real? Did she really have babies, or were they fake babies? Oh, I'm so sick of it. What happened to investigative reporting? Find the facts out, report the facts. We have so much speculation that it's crazy. Wow, and the Magician. Oh, now that guy. The Magician. Followed by the Lovers. And you are the lover. Look at you. I feel like, Susan, play the romantic music. Followed by Patience. All right, so it's coming, it's happening. Followed by Shine Your Light, the Hermit. Followed by the World. Ann Morgan. I gotta ring the bell. Beautiful cards. Incoming Eight of Wands. Wow. Incoming. Shanta of Mystical Fortunes always says that when she sees the Eight of Wands. I love her. Very positive opportunities, travel, social events. I feel like there's someone coming in, or your present love everything's getting kicked up a notch. And things are not only coming into balance, but they are you're putting the pedal to the metal and surging ahead. Victory on all fronts. And I'm going to leave the table just like that, because look at those cards. The Magician, the Lovers, Temperance, three major stories right there, major arcanas. The Hermit and the World, 5 major arcanas, with the Eight of Wands, followed by the Six of Wands. Wow, beautiful things coming in. Victory on all fronts. Thanks for joining, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I love you guys, and I'm so glad you joined. And for our new people, make sure you subscribe. I'm so glad you're here. And I love where you're coming from. Keep spreading the love. Keep spreading the light. I'll try to do the same. Thank you. God bless.